This is Hadley Griffith with Northwest Fight Scene doing an interview with Drew Brokenshire. He's got a fight coming up on Saturday for CageSport. He's defending his title for the 5th time at 145, fighting Talon, last minute replacement. Tell us a little bit about this fighter that you know about.
Talon Hoffman, he's coming from Oregon. He's a 4-time state champion wrestler, so I'm expecting him to be really strong and athletic and, you know, a tough wrestler. So that's what we wanted. Our previous opponent was a wrestler, so this fits right into, you know, the challenge I wanted to face. I've had a hard time with wrestlers in the past. My last loss was to Lee Morrison, so I'm hoping to, you know, test myself against a wrestler and see where I'm at.
So where does Talon's wrestling background stand against Lee Morrison's? Because we've all heard how deep of a wrestler he is.
Honestly, I'm not sure. I didn't really know Lee's background as far as high school wrestling and stuff. I know he was very good when I fought him, but 4-time state champion wrestler, it doesn't get too much better than that.
1 minute rest.
All right. Well, I know that you don't really prepare so much for a specific fighter, more as just trying to strengthen up your game. Have you focused on wrestling yourself, or just how to defend against wrestling positions on this fight?
A little bit of everything. You know, I've been working on it for a long time now. Things are starting to click, so, you know, we'll see what happens. But it's definitely not just focusing on wrestling, because it's MMA, so it's more of a MMA type of wrestling that we're getting ready for.
All right. Well, the Olympics are starting tonight. Are there any Olympic sports you like to watch? Do you watch the wrestlers there?
Well, it's Winter Olympics, right? But I definitely would like to see the wrestling, but it's not until the Summer Olympics. But no, I mean, there's not too much as far as Winter Olympics that I'm going to be paying attention to. Maybe curling.
Curling, because that helps with MMA, right? It's a good workout?
Yeah, you know, it's a lot of strategy and, you know, sweeping and, you know, it fits right into MMA.
Well, you do have some good sweeps, but I've never seen you on the ice with an actual broom, so maybe that could be a future after you retire from MMA.
Yeah, you never know.
So I know you don't really tend to look forward past the fight that you have coming up, but I know you've done an interview with MMA Weekly talking about just how you want to keep progressing and moving forward. Are there many other fighters here in Washington or that would travel to Washington to keep fighting at 145? Or?
4 and a 2.
Well, you know, I think there is. There's always somebody around. But for me, it just depends on my performance. I don't really care about the other guys. You know, if Talon whips me up, then obviously I got to go back to the drawing board, see what's going on, see what opportunities I can find. But right now, Talon's in front of me. If I beat him, then maybe I'll move on, maybe I won't, and we'll see, you know, who's chomping at the bit to get a shot at me.
Well, for me personally, I always have somebody on mind when I'm training, you know, just the pinnacle, in my opinion, of my weight class who I eventually want to face. Do you ever have anybody that keeps you motivated when you're working out?
No, not really. I want to beat them all. Yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. I'd like to face everybody that thinks they're the #1 in the world and beat them, and hopefully I'll be able to do that one day.
Nice. Well, since you're focusing on wrestling a bit more in this camp, are you training with the same people?
Yep, nothing's changed. Same group up at West Coast Fight Team, Ludus FC, my coach Trevor Jackson, and we're just working hard and getting better.
Do you have a special shirt for this time out, or is it still the beautiful purple from the last?
No, still the same shirt, so nothing new yet.
Nothing new yet? Still have some of those for sale if you want them?
Few. It's very limited stock, that's for sure.
Alright, well, is there anyone you'd like to thank?
Definitely want to thank my team, Ludus FC, Trevor Jackson, my coach, all the guys at West Coast Fight Team who whoop me up and get me ready, guys down here at Brian Johnson's Academy in Lacey. We got plenty of sponsors. We got Action Tattoo in Auburn. If you guys need to get tatted up, go see them. We got Image Mill, who did my banner for me. And I think that's pretty much it for the most part. So thanks, everybody.
Thank you, Drew. Can't wait to see you perform on Saturday.
Thank you.